Hello and welcome to Mountain Aromatics. Today I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to do a fragrance review. So I have, first off, I have not been uploading a video in a little while because I've had the flu. I've had the flu for more than 3 weeks and I'm almost over it, but not quite. But that's been the deal. I have had the flu and it will not let go. I think a number of you are in the same boat I'm in or have been. You've been in that same boat. So anyway, just want to let you know kind of what was going on with me. So today I have Bvlgari. Bvlgari has a man series, and this one is Wood Neroli. When I started learning fragrance materials and deciding to learn to make my own fragrances and learn fragrance chemistry, I decided that I would not go into the stores to smell the fragrances that were out there. And I didn't for 2 years. 2 years. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to make fragrances just from my point of view, like knowing nothing. I never really wore fragrance. I never was into fragrances, never really thought about it. I don't know, I just didn't. And then one day, like when this started, I mean, it exploded very, very quickly within like a week. I was like, what? This is crazy. I'm going to start doing this. And I have not stopped. So my point is that for 2 years, I was learning materials and making my own fragrances from my own point of view. So not having a understanding of what's out there for men's fragrances and women's fragrances and all that kind of stuff, whatever. I just made my own, had a concept, and I went there from my own perspective. And I will tell you, I am glad I did it. I am so happy for me. But that to me, it also helped me learn my materials because I had to learn the material obviously on its own, and then when I blend it with the other material that I learned and what happens with it, all of that kind of stuff. So to me, for me, it just helped. But I have, after that, went to smell some different aromas, and what happened was when I would go to the men's section, a huge majority, a massive majority would be citruses. Just dihydromercenol would be in everything, and then a large percentage of dihydromercenol. And to me, I just would go one after the other smelling all these men's fragrances, and they would just smell like, I mean, I have no other word, but my real thought is cheap citruses. It was, I don't know. I just couldn't really find anything that I liked that to me smelled like sophisticated and really nice. And they all smelled similar. So I finally found one that I love. I'm like, what? I cannot believe it. Bvlgari, the man series, it's Neroli wood. So I have one where I did this a day ago. So I sprayed this like yesterday morning. So it's more than a day old. And then I just sprayed this. And obviously there's Neroli. Neroli is the orange blossoms that are steamed, that go through steam distillation. And it's expensive. Whew. Neroli is very beautiful, but very expensive. Obviously, just like orange blossom, absolute, very expensive. And Those two, one steam distilled, one an absolute coming from concrete, they do smell very different, because with the absolute, what is still there, like all the waxes and esters and all that kind of stuff, so way more complex than anything that is steam distilled. But you already know that because you've been watching my videos and learning and watching drop by drop. So this is just a burst. It is a burst of fresh, not just citrus, but like high-end, nice quality citruses. Like, I mean, I detect a tiny bit of lime, and to me, lime gives super, super bright fresh and like a sweetness. To me, that's what kind of lime does. And I kind of detect that in here. Not a lot, but I detect it in here. And obviously there's going to be a lot in the orange family. So whether it's tangerine, blood orange, mandarin, if I were going to make this, what I detect are those, okay? And like sweet orange. Just beautiful quality, elegant, sophisticated. I don't get the wood yet. That's important. I don't get the wood. The other thing I didn't tell you is I did spray it on here right before I started. And here, it is a burst of freshness, but the wood is starting to come out, and to me, the wood is an ambroxan amber, so not a labdanum amber, like labdanum vanilla, that kind of amber. It's not that. It's more the ambroxan, like Ambrox Super, that type of thing. Very clean, very clean. And I bet you the other wood is like a clear wood. However, I wouldn't doubt if there is like a tiny 10% drop of like patchouli dark, because patchouli dark can give you sweetness. Patchouli dark, really, there's a sweetness there that's not in the clear wood. Yes, the clear wood is clean and all of those harsh notes are kind of taken out, but to me, that sweetness is taken out as well. It's more of a cleaner wood, kind of patchouli, but, and when I say a low percentage of, there's just the wood is not a sweet, it's not a sweet wood, but it is a clean new wood. It's a clean new wood, so no dark wood. I am just very, very impressed with this, and I have smelled a lot of the men's fragrances, the citruses, so I'm not speaking of all of the other men's fragrances that are not citruses, and there's not many of them. Most that I see fall in the very, very citruses dihydromercenol category. A huge majority of them. Huge majority. But with those, this is one that I love on the skin. I love on my shirt. It is very, very good for summer, but I wore it the other day and we just got a foot of snow. Actually, we got more than a foot of snow. So it's really cold here and I love it as well. This you can wear with a tux. Very just clean citrus, but not like out of the shower soapy clean. No, it's not like that. It is sophisticated. It is like the high end, the really, really good, nice quality bergamot, quality tangerine, quality neroli, that type of thing. And ambroxan or ambrox, Cetalox, Cetalox. Hello, that's what's up in here. It is Cetalox. I knew I would probably go into the exact things I detect, and that's not my point. My point is not to tell you everything I detect in here but it's just, it's going to happen. Whatever. It's fine. But I'm just here to tell you I found something that I really, really like. This is awesome. This is amazing. And I will tell you, to me, I am in that mindset of a fragrance is a fragrance is a fragrance. I don't care, man, woman, whatever. It doesn't matter. If you like it, you like it. This one, I will tell you women, you ought to put it on, because I bet you when you put it on your skin chemistry will bring out a little bit more of that sweetness and that a little bit more of that floral. So don't be afraid to try this one, ladies, as well. But gentlemen who want something sophisticated, I'm telling you, this one's high quality, and it's pretty rare that I like the citrus men's fragrances that are out there. But this one I like. Oh, I didn't go over. So the one I did yesterday, I just poked myself in the nose. This is the warm, not dry, but just a warm wood with that neroli, and I can detect a little bit like orange blossom absolute, and I mean just a hair in there in the background. But this, again, this is a day old, and it is beautiful. The dry down, it's awesome. I know I seem surprised because I am. This is awesome. This dry down is beautiful and clean, sophisticated. I love it. There you go. Guess what? That's my very first fragrance review. I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did as well. And guess what? On my next video, I am going to pick a material that I have not done a review on and go over it. And I'm going to pick one that I'm like, what? I haven't told my people about this one. I need to do a video on it because it's amazing. That's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be my next video. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this, there's a few things you can do to support me. One, give it a thumbs up, and then subscribe. If you have not subscribed, you can hit the bell, and that will notify you when I upload and it's ready to be viewed. So you can do that as well. And then I have a Patreon page, and I will have the link below. So I thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you on the next Mountain Aromatics. Have a good day.